Okay, everyone, this is Dlerious here, and we're going to go over a Minecraft Jurassic 2.0 review. And bear in mind, this is my very first video. Haven't played Minecraft in many years, and used to play when it first came out, and I got really stoked about this whole Jurassic Craft angle. But let me tell you, this is a beta version, so a lot of stuff's still kind of buggy, and you might have to go through some hoops to get everything to work. But that's okay. I promise you it's pretty much worth it. A lot of mods out there, and when you find one that interests you, sometimes it can really reinvent the way you play Minecraft. So I kind of just spawned here. I found a village. I made a plains land so everything was flat and it was rendered a little easier just for the video. And so I could show you a few things. Now again, I am nowhere near an expert. I just kind of wanted to check stuff out and thought everybody would get a good kick out of what it looked like. So here we are. This is the building I built to show everybody off. It's a little laggy. Again, it's got a lot of bugs. Some stuff's not here. But here we go into the building. Jurassic Craft 2.0, Dlerious' first vid release. So we come in here, and these are some of the action figures you can put down. Now I did put all of the ones that were ready. A lot of them aren't finished yet, so you have to wait till it completely finishes. But you've got the Brachiosaurs, the Triceratops, some cool stuff I can't remember the names of. Ankylosaurus, some really big carnivores back there, the T-Rex, of course. Some fish. These are all dinosaurs that are actually in the world. I've got the raptors, some more carnivores, flying stuff, which isn't completely animated yet. And this is pretty sweet. You can actually make the 3 raptors that were trained in the Jurassic World movie. Each one is named like they were. I believe it's Alpha, Delta, Charlie, and Blue. And just some really quick stuff. This is like some materials I put in here that you use to create the dinosaurs. Now, of course, if you're just going to do the creation, you can put everything down, and for all intent purposes I did just a few things to give you an idea. So we're going to come back out here to the back dock. Made myself a little area looking sweet, and over here we follow the black carpeted road. Here's some Jurassic fauna. I forget the name of this tree. It's the Creocious or something, but it's pretty badass. Now that's just one planted tree, and that's what you get. A gigantic, huge, massive tree that you can't really control, but it looks sweet. And over here is the ginkgo tree. Definitely also looks sweet. A little more uniformed. This is some ferns and some small trees that will spawn in a world if you don't control the seed. And here's some more. And of course, there's no dinosaurs. No, because I haven't put any down yet. We're going to get there. So we're going to come back over here just to give you another quick show. Now, the really cool thing about this, when you really get into the game and you play it in survival, it's very in-depth. You're going to have to break amber blocks to get amber, and ice, or to get also DNA, which you just basically break with a pickaxe, and you get the stuff. Now, the fossils, you don't just break them anymore. You have to actually get plaster and cover them, and then break that, and then take the plaster to the cleaning machine you saw inside, and then you're going to have to go through the process of creating the embryo or the egg through a scientific method, which is actually quite interesting. But again, for all intent purposes, we are just going to show you some of the dinosaurs. I made this little area, and I thought this was pretty sweet. I'm going to fly up here for a second. I put some giant piranhas in a glass tank, which are trying to escape at the moment. Get in there, buddy. But I thought it was pretty cool looking. So you can make a giant tank of huge piranhas. Now, that pretty much works for all the other stuff, too, except some of them are really big, and you might have to make a really big tank. Otherwise, they don't move, and they get stuck, and they glitch out. But again, just threw this together for some fun. Now, for the really interesting part. I'm not going to show you all the dinosaurs, because I think that would take just way too long. So we're going to just come over here. Dino Egg Test Cage. Beware of many dinos. I don't see many dinos. Well, I guess we'll have to beware when I start making them. Alright, so let's look in here. In here I have a few eggs. Now these are just basic spawn eggs. You take them in, you put them down, just like any other. And we're going to put those eggs in here. And we're going to go over here. Now, let's just give you a really quick one. One of my favorites. The Brachiosaurus. Some of them are just really sweet. I mean, this is massive. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Very well done. They make very similar sounds to the movies and what, I guess, what we depict dinosaurs would sound like. But for the most part, everything is really cool. And then when you look at the comparison of size to a Brachiosaurus to a little cump. Look at the little cump. Watch out, they're poisonous. Careful of your toenails, buddy. And even better, if you shift while dropping, that's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to put that back. Oh, look, he went right through the fence. Nice, now I know that. If you shift while dropping the egg, it will create a baby dinosaur, which is even smaller and tinier than the other baby dinosaur. The same thing goes for the Brachiosaurus. If I want to drop a baby Brachiosaurus, I right-click while holding the shift button. And I think there's too many dinosaurs in my pen. So the dino pen has just really outlived its welcome here. Let's try it over here. There we go. Baby Brachiosaurus. Very cool. And as you can see, the eggs do change color. Now, each color represents a gender, male or female, which does make a difference and does change the color of the dinosaur. And again, for all intent purposes, we are going to get rid of the rain. Because it causes lag, and it does look cool in pictures with the dinosaurs. But you guys can take all the pictures you like. So we're going to come over here because that didn't work very well. Velociraptor. Pretty sweet. Definitely looks like a raptor. Very well done. Color schemes are awesome. Animations aren't all completely finished yet, but they are working on them, and they do look really cool. Let's see. Moving on, we have the Tyrannosaurus. Now, this is an epic dinosaur that everybody see. Now, if I click it in the air with the right button, it'll switch from female to male, or random gender. So we'll put a male down. You have to be pushing on a block. And bam! Now, they are vicious. They will attack pretty much everything in their area. The animation for the attack isn't the best animation, but they are fighting, and the Tyrannosaur will eat the raptor. And now proceed to eat everything else in his way. So there he goes, buddy. Go destroy and eat stuff. Alright, we're running out of time here on this video, so I'm going to drop us a dodo, which, I don't think the world needs to bring back the stupidest animal alive, but he does look cool. And a gallimimus. This is also another one of my favorites from the movies. Love the gallimimus. They move like they should. You can put them in a pack and they run and they graze, and they have some animations. Very, very cool. This is the beta, and the beta is looking amazing. They are doing some really good stuff to make sure that it is working right. And that Bing is my time is up. But for now, this was just a really quick video to give you a quick overview. And I thought if I wet your mouth a little, that might entice you. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. I hope everybody enjoyed everything.